Hello and welcome to Raised on a Garden Pantry. Today we're going to make zucchini jam. Zucchini jam? Let's see what it's like. Alright, it's been a while since I've made a video, but I found this really cool recipe of making zucchini jam. This time of year you can have lots of zucchini, summer squash, just overflowing in your garden, and I happen to have quite a bit left. I was looking through my refrigerator and I've got several of them. This is what I had in my refrigerator. We need to use some of this up. So let's try to make some zucchini jam. Before we get to the jam, I want to show you just what I picked out of the garden from this morning. This is what I picked out of the garden this morning. Those are the shishito peppers. If you are a longtime viewer, you may have seen me grow these from seed. This is one thing that I've been picking. Those are really good. And my eggplant, I grew these all from seed, and those look beautiful. We had some the other night, and there's some little cherry tomatoes, and then we have some green beans. And that's it. I didn't grow on those cucumbers back there from my neighbor. My cucumbers are still growing. We did pick one, but it's been so incredibly hot here. The cucumber was so bitter. I mean, I watered that thing twice a day. I don't know what I did wrong. I don't know, but mine, it was not very good. So I have some outgrowing now. That was the first one off the plant, so I don't know. But anyway, let's get started on this jam, which I have never made before. Okay, the first thing we need is about 4 cups of shredded zucchini. Here, and I'm gonna shred this up. Okay, I got this all shredded up. That was good there. I've made, throughout the growing season, I have made a zucchini soup, zucchini and potato soup. It was fantastic. I've made it a couple times. My one son really liked it. Okay, so now we're gonna go over to the stove and start making the jam. This is simple as can be. We're taking our 4 cups of shredded zucchini. Actually, I always think of this when I'm cooking. If you don't like this shred of zucchini, you probably could really use a fine grate on it, or use like a food processor and chop it up too. But since this is my first time making it, we're just gonna go with it. And if it turns out good, I'm going to the store here in a little bit with my kids. We might get another flavor. So the flavor that I'm going to make is strawberry, because I had some strawberry jello left over. Okay, I'm adding the 2 cups of sugar, and and the lemon juice. And we want to bring this to a simmer. That's what we're going to do. So I have some strawberry gelatin back here. If you remember, that is left over from when I made a rhubarb, like a rhubarb dump cake, and it used the jello. So if you haven't seen that recipe, or go back and check that one out. I think you can use it with other fruit too, I don't remember, but since I grow rhubarb, I just used it. So that is left over from that recipe. So, and it is the 3 ounces that we're going to need. So we're going to bring this to a simmer, and I will be right back. All right, so it's up to a boil, simmer-ish. Sometimes my stove on this side is hard to get it to simmer. It just likes to kind of boil. But you want to cook this for 8 minutes, and then we will add our gelatin. Actually, while this was cooking, I know in regular jam making, you can get this, they call it scum or foam. I would probably just take that off, I'm assuming. I know it's not a traditional jam making, but it's kind of like it. So if you want to, you can skim that off. Okay, so it's been cooking away a little bit more than 8 minutes, and I'm going to turn off the heat, and all I'm going to do is add the gelatin and mix this in. Ooh, looks good. And now it's kind of, this doesn't remind me exactly of it, but I have used zucchini before. I made a relish. If I remember, I'll put the recipe down. I think I have it in a cookbook somewhere. And that was really good. Like a sweet pickle relish, but just with zucchini. And it to put on hot dogs and things, and it was pretty good. All right, so now the recipe says that it will look thin, obviously. Jell-O takes a little bit of time to thicken up and cool. So I'm just gonna really get this well incorporated, because with Jell-O you gotta get all those granules mixed in. So we'll get this in nice and well, and then we're gonna set it aside and let it sit now. And then when it's ready, I will come back and taste it on a piece of toast. So it has slightly cooled. I have put some in some jars already, but here we go. It says in the directions, slightly cooled. It says in the directions, once slightly cooled, you'll want to put it in some containers to be frozen. I don't have any any like frozen containers, but you can freeze little jars here. So this is what I have made. It makes 2 cups basically. Or I mean, 4 cups. 24 ounces. Is that 4 cups? Yes. So this is what it has made. And obviously you want to put it in the jars before it gels up, because then it will be more like jam. So I'll come back later and we will try it on the toast. So here we go. It is all made now. The consistency reminds me of the freezer jam a little bit. But remember, you're gonna put this in the refrigerator. Mine's just been sitting out for a couple hours. It probably will tighten up a little bit, I would assume. So here it is. All I did, so I just toasted up some toast and put some on it, and we're going to give it a try here. Actually, I think it needs a little more. Let me put a little more on there. But you can see the green in there. That's kind of odd. Let's see, so it's been sitting for a few hours, and let's give it a taste on some toast with butter. You can taste the zucchini a little bit, but that doesn't really bother me. I don't mind the taste of zucchini. Would I consider this a jam? Probably not. I don't know. I don't know if I like it. Let me taste it again and see. I don't know. You can definitely taste the strawberry, but it's not a strong strawberry taste like strawberry jam. And you can taste the zucchini a tad. But it's pretty good. I mean, it's all right. I mean, I don't know if I'd make it again, to be honest with you, because I can taste the zucchini. But if you have extra zucchini and you need something to do with it, try making a batch of this. Why not, right? Something different. And you don't have to can it. You don't have to just put it in the refrigerator. You can put it up in the freezer for up to a year. So give it a try and let me know what you think. Yay or nay? I'm kind of in between. I mean, I'm kind of in between. I kind of just like jam better. But anyway, give it a try and let me know. Hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one that I do.